各位傳媒朋友，大家早晨。行政長官會先同大家發言咧，然之後答傳媒朋友嘅提問。咁希望傳媒朋友提問嘅時候咧，唔好問多於兩個問題。咁我哋首先有請行政長官，唔該。
大家早晨，各位市民，大家好。我宣布一個全香港都引以為傲嘅好消息，一個我感到非常振奮同埋鼓舞嘅好消息。香港已經成功出現一位載荷專家參加國家嘅航天工程。中國載人航天工程辦公室剛剛宣布，佢哋已經完成咗第4批預備航天員嘅選拔工作，當中包括一名來自香港嘅載荷專家。呢個係香港嘅光輝歷史，係首次我哋香港市民獲選成為國家載人航天工程嘅載荷專家，有機會成為航天員，親身去到太空，親身參與科研工作，親身為國家航天工程作出貢獻，寫下特區同埋香港人嘅光輝歷史。我衷心感謝中央一直關愛香港，給予香港人員參與選拔嘅機會。呢一次選拔要求極其嚴格，每一個參選嘅人員都非常優秀。獲選嘅人員要通過初選、複選、定選多次同埋多項考驗同埋篩選，先至可以最後獲得正式選出。中央開放俾香港人員參與選拔，係對香港科技界嘅支持同埋鼓勵。今次給予香港參與國家航天事業嘅機會，使我哋感到國家嘅偉大。呢一次選出嚟自香港嘅載荷專家，體現咗3個重要意義。第一，體現香港喺一國兩制下嘅獨特地位。只有喺一國兩制之下，香港人員先至有參與國家航天選拔嘅資格。國家嘅航天工程係國家任務，只有喺一國兩制之下，香港特區先至有資格參加呢一個國家任務。第二，凸顯國家重視香港科技發展，肯定香港創科人才嘅實力。一直以嚟，本地大學科研團隊多次為國家嘅航天工程提供科技研究同埋儀器工具，包括探索月球同埋火星嘅航天工程。而家出現首位香港預備航天員，證明香港創科人才嘅國家級實力。政府同埋香港人才喺科技發展所作嘅努力，將不斷創造更多好嘅成績。政府會繼續推動一系列嘅措施，培育更多科研人才，全力建設香港成為國際創科中心，為國家科技強國建設作出貢獻。第三，顯示香港青年實現夢想嘅決心同埋毅力。獲選嘅香港載荷專家，經過初選、複選、定選3個階段嘅嚴格選拔，無論喺生理、心理上面都經歷重重考驗，卓越非凡。呢啲需要強大勇氣、決心同埋毅力。佢係香港人嘅驕傲，係香港青年人嘅榜樣。我哋嘅載荷專家將要面對嚴謹嘅訓練同埋考核，好可能未必能夠好似以往一般時時同家人相聚。呢個不單係個人嘅付出，係整個家庭嘅付出。我同香港人都感受到呢一啲重大嘅付出，但係我哋會全力支持佢哋，支持同埋感謝香港嘅載荷專家，代表香港喺呢一個光榮嘅國家任務裏邊作出貢獻。 我知道各位市民都好關心香港在學專家嘅身份，同埋之後嘅一啲安排。由於國家喺預備航天員選拔嘅安排有多方面嘅考慮同埋規定，按照一貫嘅做法，喺現階段呢啲細節不公開，到適當嘅時候我哋會公佈。另外，仲有大約半個月左右，就係香港回歸祖國暨特區成立27週年嘅大日子，特區會舉行多項活動，讓市民共同熱烈慶祝。政府會聯同不同機構推出多項優惠，讓市民開心參與，享受優惠，同親友共度呢一個喜慶嘅日子。呢啲優惠包括：第一，方便市民外出慶祝，喺7日當日，市民可以免費乘搭電車、輕鐵同埋行走新界西北路線嘅港鐵巴士。3至11歲嘅小童可以免費乘搭多條港鐵路線。第二，方便市民開心玩，喺7日當日，市民可以免費使用康文署多項室內同埋戶外嘅康樂設施，免費開放科學館同埋太空館嘅常設展覽，香港藝術館嘅專題展覽，西九文化區 M+ 標準票嘅所有展覽，香港故宮文化博物館所有專題展覽，同埋香港濕地公園。喺6月29日至7月1日，一連3日，香港海洋公園全日暢玩優惠票會低至7折。昂坪360小童及長者來回標準纜車門票票價低於3折。第三，優惠市民食嘢買嘢。7日當日會有過千間食肆提供優惠，當中香港國際機場、房委會嘅大本營商場、數碼港商場、冬日街市同埋香港仔街市會有不同嘅活動同埋消費優惠。7月1日至7日，一連7天，喺本地魚菜直送網站或者透過手機應用程式購買魚類統營處同埋蔬菜統營處嘅特定產品，有7.1折優惠。好受歡迎嘅警察禮品廊喺舊油麻地警署嘅快閃店會喺7月1日額外營業。警方亦都會喺社交平台送出警隊180週年紀念模型車。各種優惠多不勝數，相關政府部門同埋機構稍後會作進一步公佈詳情。祝願大家會開心愉快咁共同慶祝特區成立27週年嘅7.1。多謝大家。
好，跟住落嚟呢到記者提問時間。請呢有意呢提問嘅傳媒朋友舉手啦，然之後嗌到你名之後呢講出你嘅傳媒機構名稱，同埋提問不多於2個問題。有請右手邊第2行最側邊嘅女仔，唔該。
係，你好 AM730嘅，就住港大管治風波啦，就想問特首係咪已經同校長同埋校委會主席會面？咁其實校長係事先知唔知呢個暫委副校長嘅安排，會面得出啲咩解決方案啦？另外就想問前非常任法官沈耀信撰文批評法治倒退，香港慢慢變成極權城市，你覺得司法界係咪普遍有呢種諗法？點樣挽回佢哋嘅信心呢？唔該。
香港大學係屬於香港嘅，唔係屬於任何一個個人嘅，唔係屬於校長個人，亦都唔屬於校委會任何一個人。港大係屬於所有香港人嘅，香港人愛惜佢，學生愛惜佢，教職員愛惜佢，海外亦都好多學者、青年人愛惜佢。任何事情必須以大學嘅利益為首位。大學要不斷自我完善。如果港大行政有不當嘅，就要改善；重要崗位長期懸空嘅要填補；程序上唔清楚嘅要寫清楚。大學嘅財務要清晰問責。政府對大學撥款 每年以百億元計，公帑必須用得其所。大學嘅行政同埋管治必須符合撥款要求，大學必須遵守。大學亦都簽咗一個有關資助嘅問責協議內容對管治同埋法治係有要求嘅。我曾經會見校委會主席同埋校長，協調溝通，提醒良好溝通同埋互相配合嘅重要性，提醒政府嘅資助係有要求嘅，必須以大學嘅利益為首要考慮。我指示咗教育局了解事情，向我匯報。今日稍後，我會再聽取佢哋嘅最新匯報，之後作決定。我哋會有所公佈。至於有關岑耀信法官最近所寫嘅文章，特區政府已經出咗一個好詳盡嘅聲明，不同意佢嘅睇法。我喺呢度想補充講嘅係，法官嘅專業喺佢哋嘅法律嘅知識同埋經驗方面，法官嘅專業唔係喺政治方面。佢哋可以有個人嘅政治取向，但係呢啲唔係佢哋嘅專業。一位法官可以喜歡或者唔喜歡某種政治制度，佢亦都可以喜歡或者不喜歡某一條法例。但係法官嘅專業係要按法律原則同埋證據，正確咁詮釋呢啲法例，不論佢個人對呢條法律有任何嘅政治看法，唔係從佢嘅政治立場出發。喺2021年，岑耀信勳爵曾經拒絕參與由英國政府鼓動嘅政治杯葛。佢當時曾經引用嘅例子就係香港喺英治嘅時期係沒有民主，但係法治嘅維持係靠當時嘅法官按當時嘅法律同埋證據作出裁決，令法治得以維持。民主同法治係兩回事，不應混為一談。但係佢近日嘅言論令我感到同佢當時嘅一啲講法有所矛盾。意圖破壞香港法治嘅人嚟自英國政府官員、政客、反華反港嘅一啲媒體，佢哋喺審訊前、審訊期間同埋審訊後，公然恐嚇、制裁法官，公然踐踏法治。特區政府從未亦都唔會容許任何人干預香港法官嘅法院審訊。法院一直進行獨立審判，不受任何干涉。過去係咁，而家係咁，將來都會係咁。唔干預法院審訊案件係香港嘅基因。有3位法官表示要辭任離開，除咗岑耀信勳爵，確廉司勳爵喺佢辭任嘅時候表示繼續對香港法院及其人員的全面獨立性有完全信心。麥嘉南法官因為年紀嘅原因，表示當佢嘅任期屆滿之後，唔打算續任。但係佢講得好清楚，對法院的成員其獨立性和維護法治的決心抱有信心。我對香港嘅法官感到驕傲，所有法官堅守司法誓言，以無懼、無偏、無私、無欺嘅精神，嚴格根據法律原則維持司法公義，無懼來自海外嘅威脅同埋卑劣嘅干預行為。我對佢哋每一位嘅勇氣同埋對 堅定維護香港法治嘅堅持，由衷敬佩。英國官員同埋政客試圖將英國嘅司法影響力武器化，針對中國同埋香港特區。我哋唔會容許呢啲事情發生，我哋會全面保障法官。我哋嘅法官以可敬嘅勇氣面對嚟自海外嘅公然干預同埋壓力，仍然堅定不移維護香港法治。整個香港社會都支持你哋。遺憾嘅係佢哋被一啲少數過去曾經一齊為法律而共事嘅同事背棄，但係佢哋有全香港嘅支持，我哋要毫無保留咁支持我哋嘅勇敢、正直、專業嘅法官，支持佢哋彰顯香港嘅法治。
好，跟住下一條提問，有請最尾嗰行嗰位綠色衫嘅記者，唔該。
Good morning, Mr. Lee. Some questions from Hong Kong Free Press. Just to follow up on your question on Lord Sumption's comment. So, in particular, he and Lord Collins in 2012 said that continued participation would be in the interest of the people in Hong Kong. And besides the reasons you just mentioned, you cite Lord Collins as saying, he also cited Hong Kong's political situation as part of the reason of his resignation. So what has changed in the 2 years? And does the foreign judges' resignation pose a challenge to Hong Kong in its recruitment of foreign overseas judges to sit on the Court of Final Appeal? Does this undermine the confidence in Hong Kong's common law system? And second question, to follow up on the conflict between the University of Hong Kong's Council and its Vice Chancellor Zhang Chang, does the government's does this saga has already impacted the reputation of Hong Kong U, and how do the government plan to mitigate the situation? Thank you.
Well, Hong Kong has become safer, more stable, and that will help business to make good decisions because of the certainty and the security that Hong Kong is now enjoying. The Hong Kong government has issued a very long and detailed statement to indicate our disagreement with Lord Sumption's article. What I would like to add is judges' professional expertise is on law, based on his legal knowledge and experience. Judges' professional expertise is not on politics. A judge is entitled to his personal political preferences, but that is not a judge's area of professional expertise. A judge can like a particular system or dislike it. He may also like a particular law or not. But his professional duty is to interpret and apply that particular piece of law in accordance with legal principles and evidence. Whether he likes that law or not from his political stance. In 2021, Lord Sumption refused to take part in a political boycott orchestrated in the UK. And he said then that people should not confuse rule of law with democracy. He said there was no democracy during the British rule in Hong Kong. But he said the rule of law was maintained at that time by judges deciding on cases according to the law and evidence. Democracy and rule of law should not be confused. His latest statement indicates that he doesn't like the political situation in Hong Kong. But this is exactly the area he has told us in 2021 that should not be confused with the rule of law. His recent statement looks to me to be contradictory to his previous stance in this regard. Indeed, people who try to damage the rule of law of Hong Kong are among those in the UK in the UK government, the UK politicians, and some anti-China, anti-Hong Kong media. They openly threaten to impose sanctions on judges before, during, and after the trials. These are blatant attempts to attack the rule of law in Hong Kong. The SARG has never and will not interfere or attempt to interfere with judges' conduct of trial. We have not done it, and we will not do it. Non-interference of the judicial process is the DNA of Hong Kong's rule of law. There were 3 judges who have indicated their wishes to leave. Other than Lord Sumption, Judge Collins, he resigned, but he said he continues to have the fullest confidence in the court and the total independence of its members. Judge McLaughlin has said that she will retire from the job because of her age when her term expires. Yet, she expressed her confidence in the members of the court, their independence, and their determination to uphold the rule of law. This is a time when I feel so proudly of our judges. They do their job professionally, according to their judicial oath, without fear, and will uphold justice using their legal knowledge and experience, and adjudicate cases based on evidence and legal principles. They have been standing up to threats and despicable interferences from overseas that try to pressure them. I respect each and every one of them for their courage, for their determination to uphold the rule of law in Hong Kong. Some UK officials and politicians try to weaponize the UK judicial influence to target China and Hong Kong SAR. We should not allow it to happen. We shall protect judges all round from these undue interferences. Our judges needed to be supported by all of us for their courage, their determination for upholding the rule of law at a time of open interferences from a number of countries using threats and different kinds of pressure. It is sad and disappointing that our judges are abandoned by a few overseas counterparts and have been so unfairly treated by somebody with whom our judges used to serve our judicial system together. But the whole of Hong Kong will support them. We shall support, without reservation, our encourages, upright, and professional judges of Hong Kong for upholding the rule of law. Thank you. And regarding your second question about Hong Kong University, I have to make a clear point that, first of all, Hong Kong University does not belong to any single person. It doesn't belong to the Vice-Chancellor. It doesn't belong to any individual of the Council. Hong Kong belongs to all Hong Kong people. Hong Kong people love it. Students love it. The teaching staff love it. A lot of overseas scholars, youths love it. In all matters, we must take the interest of Hong Kong U as the overriding principle. Universities need to seek continuous improvement. If Hong Kong U has problems with administration, then it should be improved. If there are important vacancies that have been left long vacant, then they have to be filled up. If there are procedures that are unclear, then we need to write out clearer procedures. If there are issues with the finances, then we have to ensure that there will be clear accountability and responsibility. The government make provisions to help universities to go about their businesses. In terms, every year, the provision of public money is over $100 billion. Public money must be spent with good value. The governance of university and also the administration have to compatible and conform with the requirements of the agreement that is signed when this provision of money is given. And there is a responsibility for university to fulfill those obligations. I have met the Vice-Chancellor and also the Chairman of the Council. I tried to coordinate their communication. And I've also reminded them that good communication and also cooperation are important. And government provision of public money for universities to go about their business. The government has standards and demands. I also remind them to take the interests of the university as the overriding principle in all their business. I've already asked the Education Bureau to understand this matter. They will report to me. Today, I will be meeting them again to listen to the most updated report. I shall then make my decision, and it will be announced. Thank you very much.
今日答問係多謝幾朋友，唔該。